These radio towers carry top-secret interplanetary communications. You are going to capture the towers and decode incoming messages. Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. You have captured a radio tower. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it. Tower online. We have lost control of a tower. The enemy has all 4 towers. You must stop them. This tower is ours now. You have captured a radio tower. The enemy have captured a tower. Tower online. Lost. This tower is ours now. Tower lost. Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
From little things, big things grow, dreamers. I believe in you all.
The enemy have captured a tower. You have captured a radio tower.
Why is Parvos The low thief shall never know the cool caress of your crown.
We have lost control of a tower. This tower is ours now.
My desire to escape you is greater than your desire.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it. The enemy is dominating. You must capture a tower, and quickly. The enemy have captured the message. We have failed today.
The inbox has messages for the operator. Anything about orders in there?
In an attempt to exert power and authority, the Corpus have continued to refine their most lethal security proxy, the Jackal. Determine its location aboard this vessel and destroy it. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
What? Who are you? Clearly not Corpus. Good enough for me. Get me the hell off this thing.
Wise founder, protect your avaricious servant.
Oh, wow.
Sully these crowns with your touch, and remind me when you
Warframe has at its disposal a special blade, a Parazon, as lethal to technology as it is to flesh. Disrupting the Jackal's auto-repair may require it. Remember, the Jackal's auto-repair precepts could make this a battle of attrition you will lose. Watch for an opening, and remember your Parazon. I expected it to be bigger. Massive flex plates on the torso, but appendages could be a weakness. Loosened grid wall. Stay ahead of it. Still mobile despite the damage, but if it comes down hard, it could give you an opening. Use your Parazon. You're running out of cover. Overdrive precepts. Watch for increased attack speed. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here. sending out distress waves. You know what to do. Destroy it. Well done, Tenno. You have sent a clear message to the Corpus today. Their war profiteering will not go unpunished. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Unread inbox messages make me ill.
In an attempt to exert power and authority, the Corpus have continued to refine their most lethal security proxy, the Jackal, determine its location aboard this vessel, and destroy it. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Grannon, your sacred tokens shall remain secure from the grasp of the idol.
Focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Every warframe has at its disposal a special blade, a Parazon, as lethal to technology as it is to flesh. Disrupting the Jackal's auto-repair may require it.
Desire requires action, and my desire to escape. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Remember, the Jackal's auto-repair precepts could make this a battle of attrition you will lose. Watch for an opening, and remember your Parazon. I expected it to be bigger. Massive flex plates on the torso, but appendages could be a weakness. Excellent grid wall. Stay ahead of it. Despite the damage. But if it comes down hard, it could give you an opening. Tenno, use your Parazon. for increased attack speed. Incoming. Critically damaged. Finish it off. Well done, Tenno. You have sent a clear message to the Corpus today. Their war profiteering will not go unpunished. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Operator, communications await your attention. Please check your inbox at your earliest convenience. Operator, Ordis has been interfacing with the Foundry's AI precepts. You could say we forged a new connection.
Tenno, you are here to infiltrate data vaults and retrieve highly sensitive enemy information. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here. Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Alarms! Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry. They destroyed the data. This must not happen again with the next vault. You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete. You got it. The data is still intact. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete. Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful. The data we retrieved will have to suffice. Get to extraction. job well executed. You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. Do not let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly. Target located. Bring them in. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Another job well executed.
Operator, do you know which finger the corpus used to count their money? The index.
feel the weight of what we owe. This, the song of sons and daughters, hide the heart of who we are. Making peace to build a future, strong, united, working till we fall. The air and water flowing hard, the land we call our home. Push to keep the dark from coming. Feel the weight of what we owe. This, the song of sons and daughters, hide the heart of who we are. Making peace to build a future, strong, united, working till we fall.
Fiona! You are behind schedule! The final coolant tower must be operational in time for my investor showcase. Failure to meet your quotas means one thing: repossession. If you aren't willing to work for your rig, someone else is.
Busy. Oh, an outworlder. A Tenno. Look, we're a corpus operation, we are, but these people are Solaris. We work for a living. We don't need no trouble, and we don't need no one getting hurt. You wanna help? Go buy something from Thursby. He's been staring down the barrel of a repo order ever since he took on his parents' debt. Ugly thing, repossession. A Solaris falls too deep in debt, and Neff sends in his repo squads to take what he says he's owed. You know, mechanical body parts, even a full rig. In Thursby's case, because he got none of that, they take the organics. Arms and legs. Yeah, there's a market for those, too. Fucking what?
If you need scrap and a snap, just talk to your junkyard diplomat. That'd be me, Thursby, Thunderstruck, Sean Unpluck, down in his luck, whatever. Tell me you want to buy something. Please. I need this. Utico sent you? A Tenno? To help meet me quota? Well, B. You know, you could buy some scrap, but if you really wanted to help, you could source me some supplies. Something I can sell, not this garbage. I know where the taxman keeps the good stuff. If you're up for that sort of thing, boss, head top aside. She means well. Don't want to see nothing bad happen to us workers. But there was a time she had another name. Fox Solaris. The voice of the resistance. The voice of Solaris United. She stood up for us. Said how wrong the soul is. She always said Solaris United was all of us. But it weren't nothing without her. When the trouble happened, Neff did try to identify her. What he did to the others. What happened on deck 12. She's always been kind to me. What happened to them was never her fault. When my parents passed, I inherited their debt, and boy were they owing deep. Can't work to pay it off, because I ain't got no augmentations. And I can't buy augmentations on account of all my debt. Vicious cycle, right? So, here I am, selling useless scrap at the edge of a coolant canal.
Are you in the deck, Solaris? Then you need to push
You ever been out on the Valis, boss? She's a miracle, she is. A blizzard in a firestorm. All thanks to the magic of rebooted Oricon tech. And the blood and the sweat of so many thousands of Solaris. But, you know what Utico always says. She says,
Welcome to Venus. It'll kill ya. Thursby, what's going on? You keeping your nose clean?
Utico? Sure am. Just giving a tour to my shiny boss here, you know, earning a wage any way I can.
Alright then, Thursby. Just don't let this outworlder get you into trouble.
I need something I can sell, you know? Spare parts, quality merchandise, see? I know where the Corpus drops supplies. You can get in and out before anyone catches wind of what we're up to. Sneak and peek, boss. Crates full of the good stuff should be nearby. Unico would just loosen up, we'd be taxing taxmen on the regular. What else can you find? Amazing! With this haul, won't be just my debts getting paid off. You're gonna make more than one Solaris happy today, boss. You're making me nervous here. Hurry up, boss. Unbelievable! Why stop here? With your power, we could hit Neff hard. Make him pay for all he's done to us. Blow up his precious coolant tower before he's even had a chance to show it off to his mucking board.
Thursby! What are you thinking? You're on an unsecured channel. You want a Corpus spy drone hearing what you're up to. You luckless. Too late. Got no choice. Tenno, you got Thursby into this mess, so you can damn well help him out of it. Tenno, you're looking for the Corpus spy drone that overheard Thursby's little guided tour. Find the drone before it reports back to Central Command. The drone is nearby. Ground it. And I'll see if I can still hack one of these things. Hold on, Tenno. Been a while since I did this. Now where is that recording of Thursby? They'll wreck that drone rather than let it go, obviously. So, you know, stop that. out as many as you can. Keep them quiet. Well, well, well. You're a bright spark and no mistake. Could have used you back then. Don't let me catch you running more missions for Thursby, understood?
They said it was impossible. Yet the promised glory is within our grasp. But I can't get there without
Hi,
your
boss.
fortune.
Yuko says that if I try anything like that again, she'll rip me arms off herself. But, look at this! Yesterday, didn't have enough lucre to stay at a repo. Now, I got what I need to open my own shop. Get me head out of the red. All I need is a ripe hook. Something to set old Thursby apart. Something memorable. Oh, almost forgot. Biz heard of what you did. Said he wanted to speak with you. Lower parts, get a head start. If you're building a car, it...
Not the right we breathe.
The Tenno Yuriko mentioned. How do you do, Outwelder? My mission is to conserve this region's unique species. You know, before the corpus drive them to extinction. I'm known as the Business. Yuriko calls me Biz. I wasn't always about the preservation of life, more the strategic deletion of it. Conservation may be my calling now. The scales still require an occasional adjustment. Head to the Vallis if you're looking for some work. averse to getting your hands dirty. Send a message. I've learned that the head of the Corpus Repo Squad has made a hit list of indebted Solaris. Before his goons can do their thing, I've got a K-bomb with his name on it.
Biz! That's not what we discussed. Wait. There's a repo list? Who's on it? Crap. Okay. Fine. But we do this my way. No K-bombs. Had about enough mess for one day. We do this quietly, and maybe, just maybe, Neff doesn't find out. Biz, this isn't the old days. We've got no leverage now. All we can do is try to save our people from getting ground up by the bureaucracy.
People are already getting ground up, UD. Debt on debt, accident by accident, repo by repo. How many even remember actual freedom?
You're nearing the secure area. Steal that list. Don't get noticed. If they destroy the data, we won't know who to hide from Neff's Repo Squad. Just made you. It started erasing files. Pull that data immediately. Accessing the file. Okay. Guts. This. It says they're going after your field team. Today.
They're already overdue for a check-in. Outworlder, you need to find my team before Neff's Repo Squad does. They were in debt because they chose the calling of conservation over filling Neff's pockets. It seems like the preacher wanted to make a point. But this isn't the whole team. We need more info. Search the bodies.
Damaged. There's something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails. Accessing buffer. Analyzing. Password. Hello. Buffer. Accessing final transmissions. Come on, final transmissions. I'm in. Taking a quick look around. Itinerary, patrol log, coordinates, reports, blah blah blah.
The survivors are being held nearby, awaiting processing. Yudiko, we don't have long.
Not again. Listen, Sparky. I need you to get in there and get our people back. And you don't need to be nice about it. Here we are. Find any survivors. Get them out. Here come the taxmen.
Did you think I didn't notice your little heist earlier? Quite a stunt you pulled with that young... What was his name? Thursby.
Oh no. Tenno, you have to get back here before they get to him.
That was me. Nah, you just missed him. No, I didn't do nothing. No, you don't understand. Stop! Stop!
Remember, friends, forego hard work for cheating and stealing, and the Void will judge not just you, but the collective. Lived together, punished together. If you lot continue along this path,
I was supposed to protect him, and now he's in pieces. The medic's not sure if they can stabilize him with so much missing. This was a mistake, letting you get involved. Why did I listen to Biz? Maybe it's not too late to impress Neff before his big unveiling. Appeal to his mercy. Show him what we can do. Get topside. I'll fill you in. Neff's pushing ahead with activating that coolant tower, but it's not ready. My engineers need a mineral, Amarast, to counter the inevitable heat cascade. I've marked an excavation site where you should find some. Bring it back, and maybe we stop the entire Valis from being bathed in slag.
Amarast, do you not understand? Nothing you do will make Neff kind. The more you give, the more he'll take. When you rise up, people get hurt. But if we let that fear divide us, it will only get worse. I saw a Utico I haven't seen for years back there. Fortuna needs that Utico back. We need Vox.
of Fortuna in jeopardy.
Scrub me wet before I showed me and no mistake.
Remember, friends, forego hard work for cheating and stealing, and the void will judge not just you, but the collective. Lived together, punished together. If you lot continue along this path, I'll gladly repossess all your race.